Alright, ladies and gentlemen, is it that time? Yes, it is that time. Let's get ourselves across to the correct screen. The jazz happening in the background there. And good morning, welcome to your Hell Let Loose 35. What is it now? We're doing APL. APL, Monday morning here, and a bit of an unusual one for me because I wouldn't normally be streaming on a Monday morning, but got a late start for work this morning, so this is good news. Hi. What are we doing? We're doing APL. We're doing 35. I just got up. We're doing APL. We're doing a Ronin versus LuckFam, and we're just about to get ready, I reckon. Look at this. So we'll do some quick screen stuff and have a look at what's happening in the competition and so on. So not that one. What do I want? I want that one that was the standings after last week. As at this stage. So all the matches have been played this weekend. I can't remember half the results, and I'm not going to look them up because we're about to start. But this is where we stand at the moment. So you can see Ronin there with a 1-3 win-loss and LuckFam with a 1-3 win-loss. So both of these teams looking for a bit of pride there as much as anything. There are some playoffs. I'll show you that in a sec. The schedule, as we know, there's one more round of matches. You can see that here. So this is the Ronin LuckFam match, which... Oh, this is the last round. Sorry, my bad. Okay, cool. I'm a week behind myself. And then this will be what happens with the playoffs. So if you have a quick look at that, that's in the playoffs chat channel. Then you can sort of slot where your team's going to fit. Usually I don't have a copy. It's right there. Where the teams are going to fit into things. So yeah, that's the current state of affairs, and this, as I said before, is the scoreboard as of week 4. So yeah, a bit of pride here on the line for the two teams. I don't think either of them, by the look at that, will get through to the playoffs. But you know what? They're going to crack on today and have a ripper of a match on Utah, I believe. And both teams are kind of learning their way through the competition here as well, and competitive Hell Let Loose, which ironically I was looking at it over the last few days, over the weekend or whatever. There's so many people that don't realise that Hell Let Loose has a competitive scene, and then when we think about it, the competitions that I get involved in, at least, are the NRNS, the APL, the 18v18, the seasonal, the APAI, the HCA. What am I missing? Big D Premier League, which hasn't come back yet. I did my big team, my 5-team invitational. That was one I ran, which was a 6 versus 6. And I do really want to bring that one back. But the competition scene is pretty flush with stuff at the moment, so I've got to let that go. Yeah, anyway, so that's what's happening, and we're just basically sitting here looking at a screen at the moment. I'll bring up the mains. I think we'll get rid of that. Utah is a less used, let's call it that, a less used map than normal. Normally we see some replays. So I'm actually kind of chuffed that in the right spot, is it? Get that back here, a little map. So I'm actually kind of chuffed that Utah's being used for a change. And you can see win 7 Chapel and win 4 are the 3 points there in the centre that they'll be fighting over early. I think the eastern side, the Allied side, has a bit of a disadvantage on this map always, and that is because they have to come up with the beach. But it's not Omaha disadvantage. There we go, copies. It's not Omaha disadvantage. Omaha has that massive cliff face, like that, and really narrow road to try and get up and stuff like that. Whereas Utah, at least you can I'm talking from a tank advantage, disadvantage. You can smash your tanks across quickly. What Utah is known for, of course, is bunker sniping with tanks. So you'll get a steward or something up on one of these northern bunkers at Tear Green that's sniping down towards sort of fucking the artillery of the German side, the Axis side. Seen that before on the streams, and that's really interesting stuff when that happens. But the up the north there, win 4, of course, is called Bunnings here, or what is it, Home Depot? This looks like a Bunnings or a Home Depot. Chapel is, well, the obligatory church that's in the middle of everything. So plenty of fight there, and the southwest of the church has the advantage area there for the Axis forces to approach. up the Win 4 area, it's definitely an advantage. Woo, yawns. It's definitely the advantage on the eastern approach for the Allies. And then Win 7. You see, also the chapel, by the way, even though it's got the advantage in the southwest, it's closer to the Allied side in that centre sector. Win 7 is right smack bang in the middle. I think that's my favourite area to watch fights happen because it's got lots of good shit all around it and everyone can kind of approach. I think the Axis have a slight advantage in the approach. Just doing some number check here. All right, let's get ourselves across to that main screen. They're just looking at that now, at who's what and the where. Did we get our point of view set up? I think I got everything done. Yeah. There you go. So I've got the Axis and Allies up the top there, Ronin and LuckFam, and there's the teams as they stand right now. Just scroll down and have a quick look at who's who. So it is, that's why I keep saying 35s by the way, because it is 35s, but I need to call it APL, not 35s. So there's just one extra on the Allied side at the moment. They're probably just trying to work out who that is. There we go. Of course, I'm one of the extras on each side. I've got my 2 cams today, as I always try to do. Let's get that going. Where is it? There we go. Look at that. I'm just waiting on that other screen at the moment. Get rid of that. And we can probably get rid of the header at this stage as well. But just remember that LuckFam of the Axis and Ronin of the Allies. There we go. Quick check to see the timer. No timer yet. No, we're just waiting. Yeah, so this is the 2 teams. We've recently seen a lot of these guys in the comp, of course. So there's a lot of new faces here, new names. So just trying to get used to them. Just Jorg. He was someone I definitely watched in the last match I cast for Ronin. Definitely one of the players to watch today, I think. Who Infamous was another, I think, from memory. Just I've seen Sid Vicious before, so that name rings a bell. I tend to sort of file names in the back of my head that I know are busy. They're doing lots of stuff. Max Nader, of course, is one of the organisers for their team, and Compton. The captain today, or their commander today, is Billion, and I think he played pretty well the other day, but he's on the command role, so we'll see how he goes. Across the other side here on the LuckFam area, there's probably a couple of names there as well that I've seen before. Spears, definitely one to watch. Captain Spears, in all ways, I guess. Hyperion, another well-known name. Let's see. Just plucking the ones out of my head that I remember from the other week. That's about all I remember out of that lot so far. I've only seen one of their matches. So, all right, they're yelling out "go" in the text chat. So we're probably there. We go. Map has changed. Let's make sure we've got all the sounds on. Got the sounds on, and we'll get rid of the jazz music now because it is game on. And I just realised you probably not hearing that through the right microphone. So my whole stream at the start was probably fairly quiet because that's the back microphone, the AVerMedia. So here we are on the proper microphone at the front here now. I was doing some trials recently, and clearly I just muted the front microphone and the back one was working. So we're now on the proper microphone at the front here. You can probably hear me a bit better, and it should be a little bit smoother, this one as well. 5 seconds and we're good to go here. Who's going to win this one, Ronin or LuckFam? That's the question. And of course, LuckFam is Lucky Strikes and Fam combo. All right, let's make sure we don't crash out first. Just watching carefully. Come on, that's it. She's come in and we are good. And it's the chapel for this one today, folks. So excellent. Love a good chapel fight. We'll just get the camera set up and then we'll flick across to that other screen. So good old chapel. What's going to happen here? Well, as I said before, the Allies do have the slight advantage of location in that it is closer to them than the Axis. However, the big thing I would suggest is that it has that, see where the artillery's landing, so they know already, of course. I mean, there's no secret here, is there? You know where the terrain is if you've looked at the map at all. What's going on here? Let's just get that sorted. All right, and we're just doing the other camera now while I
while I talk about the chapel area. So yeah, it's that, you see that area there at Echo for sort of 5-6, that blended area there. That's where the Axis will mostly approach from. So the artillery already lined up there from Ronin. All right, and we get this other camera going. Here we go. Boom, boom. So see what I'm doing here. Did I put my header back on? Probably didn't. Get that dual cast going. There it is. Just ripping across now. Where is it? Over here. And we'll have this right on the point. Again, that top right camera. Top right camera is always going to be LuckFam, and the top left, the main screen is always going to be Ronin. Alright, here's the chapel. Just get ourselves over the chapel like that. There we go. And the little boom that you hear is me just switching between the two computers with the mouse and the keyboard. Alright. So, that looks pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy. We got our header bar up. No, we have not. There we go. Header bar is up. So, markers will always be correct up the top there, folks. And 2 map time, yes. There we go. So let's talk what's happening first of all. We've got a light tank up the top there and recon down the bottom here. So this is the Allied force, remember that. Ronin, Blue 4. Got a bunch coming in through the middle. They're throwing a fair bit in here, actually. Looks like most of their force is coming in there. They've got the one supply truck up top. And of course, because it's AA battery, look at the move markers. Because it's AA battery, they're running something up there to set that back up, of course. It's actually worked out quite nicely. Drown fields and AA battery are a reasonably good spread of shared points there. For the LuckFam team, of course, you can see there they've got the same sort of blend all over the place, but more down the bottom there at Drowned Fields area. They've got another truck coming down there. We probably just should highlight that, shall we? And what do we got here? We've got that truck there. That's a fair few in that truck. Up to that truck, quite a bit. Oh, that's almost all of them there. And then up the top, not a lot of supply trucks coming in, actually. That's a bit surprising. All right, but you don't want to be watching that shit while this is happening, do you? You want to be actually on the main screen, so let's do that. And let's see how we play out here first off. So, what do we reckon? We reckon all these guys are coming in here and all these guys are coming in here. All right, main road. That's what we're looking for, folks. Main road. So, early strikes will be coming in. I'm actually going to go up top here and go from the north. That's what I'll do. Kind of interesting here. Lots coming into that center area. Look for the early strikes. Artillery should be smashing in on that road area there. Just in there very soon. There's sheepdog on the back of that truck that we saw before. It's nice actually because it gives us a marker. Because you don't see truck markers. Okay, they're dropping out a couple here. Compton out early to make sure that they've got people ready to go, I guess, and OPs ready to go. They're just raining them out nicely there, and that's good. Chapel just starting to get taken there by Ronin, as we said before. Last dude's coming up now. Here's the first recon flares going up. Rocket going in. Oh, unlucky there from far, and boom, oh, they go. Out they go, all of them. Jump straight out. Here's the two in the truck. One hit, one miss. Okay, they were up there earlier. They didn't manage to hit their target. They've been a bit annoyed about their spears. Gets nailed on the way through. Now they've finally taken out that truck, but they didn't get what they wanted. They didn't get enough of the infantry dead. And so, good start there from LuckFam. Managed to get that truck full of people almost onto the point there. That's going to cause a bit of a challenge for Ronin, who have got to clear them out. Looking down to the south there was Spanky, the commander, actually, of LuckFam, has made his way right forward into everything. And yeah, they're actually securing that south area there pretty well, which is over there was what I'm talking about. What have we got up north there? Bunning's been taken by Large Mouse and Knights Templar, so the two recon guys there are just taking that top area quite nicely. We've got quite a little bun fight going on here. 2v2s, strafes comes through. Early strafe, that's a pretty early strafe actually. Trying to get that cap, they got the tank in the back there, the Lukes. You can see it's just over there. And here's the Stuart. 75's down in there, right there in front of us. Don't know where the Panzer IV is yet. We'll do a quick check on that other map, see if we can find it. There's a recon going around way down southeast, by the way. Panzer IV is almost on the point, I think. There's a recon going in somewhere down here. There he is, look at that. That's interesting. No one knows he's there. I want to keep an eye on that. Watching up here, though, the gameplay is going on. We've got a bit up the north here. So JK, they're setting up. He's about to get picked off by Nacho. Of course, this is the problem with... oh, what is that getting hammered? Is that Luke's? Yes, that's a Panzer IV, I think. Oh, and someone in the back there. Who's shooting him in the back? Oh, that's a... What is that back here that just shot him in the back? No, that's the Luke. So something... That was weird. I don't know where that round came from. Maybe it was just a trick of the eye. Panzer IV's pushing right forward. Good cap there from from Ronin, though. They've taken first blood on the point. There goes the Panzer IV. It's pushed way overextended there, straight into the face of a 75, who said, thank you, I'll have you for lunch. I am curious to know where that recon tank went. I think it just died, actually. No, that's a truck. He's around the back here. There he is, right below us. Okay, that's going to be the play to watch. All right, that's going to be the play to watch. We're just watching that around the back here now. Next point's over there, by the way, folks. Ground fields, and they got a fair way to go. It's pretty quick cap within 7 minutes. That's nice work from Ronin, but I did expect that because of the position of the point. So here's the Puma around the back here. Is just, he's got belly, and though he's missed the garrison completely. He didn't miss it again, surely. Oh, he's got it that time. Now they're marking it. Bellion's running for his dear life. Oh, that rocket. That is a great rocket from Fafa. And he's nailed his man. That's a brilliant rocket. Well done, well done, well done. So we got the that was a really important rocket, that one. There's a bit going on down here as they start to set up. Leon around the back there, nicely. See him flanking. Okay, we're going to switch the cameras around here now. Get ourselves back down towards where the action is. Although there's still a bit on the chapel, isn't there? I'm going to stay on the chapel for a while. I think this is important because the LuckFam guys have some people on the chapel. There's a tank rolling through it now. See, Luke's up there shooting away. There's two tanks having a bit of a slap fest up here. Right, there's a Luke's and the Stuart. There was a Stuart. Oh, boom. 75 says thank you. The Stuart was shooting the Panzer IV in the back before. I knew there was a round that came in from somewhere. I couldn't work out where the hell it came from. Well done, that Stuart. He got around the back and pushed that Panzer IV off position, which made him rush straight into a 75 for some reason. All right, so Leon Mart, I'm just watching around the back here. This is what was going on. So Leon Mart's made his way into a really interesting position here. Let's do the two maps, actually. We've just got to sort of consolidate what's happened so far. So that's that Stuart around the back here. That's what I was talking about. I probably should have brought this up before. That would have answered my question. That tank down there, great kill there. Great kill. 75's right in amongst the point. Trucks, Liam, look, they've got this beautiful garrison here. This is a top shelf garrison at that point in the match because it gives them free reign to run into flooded house and drowned fields. I think LuckFam are in a lot of trouble here unless they counter this out the side, and they don't know about it. You can see their people are about 200 metres further forward and wouldn't even have a clue. The garrison line's kind of down here for LuckFam at the moment, or just here. So they're not even going to see these guys wandering along that point, and I think they're oblivious to the threat, but the threat is real. They've got 3 squad leaders in the back of the point right now. LuckFam do. The Ronin guys have got 3 squad leaders in the back of the point. And, yeah, wow. Okay. We've got, though, if you look at what LuckFam are doing, they do have these guys coming around the back here. And that's good. That's well done. Yep, they're marked up now, of course. I didn't do that. It looked like I did that, didn't it? Yeah, so, yeah, I think LuckFam are just in a bit oblivious to this. This is their problem. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, back to the main screen here. Leon Mark in amongst it. Box Gamer sort of set up at the moment. Nobody knows they're back here, though. Let's go back to, where are we? We're on the main point. Oh, big explosions going on in there. They've pushed out that chapel area I'm just looking at in the top right corner. They pushed out all of the LuckFam from it. That was good work. So here's Spears and Co down here. They're trying to push up. I can hear a tank. There's that. Oh, it's a truck. Sorry, my truck. Bellingham in amongst it down south, just putting a defensive line up. LuckFam trying this north side, getting some forces up here. Archibald pushing through there. He's been picked off by Gonza. Gonza's got 2 there. Nice kills. Ronin definitely showing their slightly better team at the moment. Nacho there. Let's see what he can do against Peck. He's looking there. Nice kill. And now Mike Summers sort of flanking around trying to do a bit of sniping. Sort of a bit of recon work. But he's got 2 to play against here. Large Mouse is probably trying to get up on top of the tower. Oh, no, he's changed his mind. Mike Summers seen his man. Has he? He's looking. He knows he's down there. Don't shoot. That would be a waste. Nah. I reckon that was a waste. Now he knows where he is. So Nacho's going to come back hunting for him. It wasn't worth it. Sometimes it's not worth the kill. But having said that, I think he's actually looking for those guys, maybe not setting up there because he's miles away from where he actually wants to be for the attack. Whereas, oh, nice kill from somebody there. Whereas for the LuckFam guys, they need to push up through there to get the north attack on the point. And they are doing it, but they just got taken out the back here. Gonza's probably going to get that OP. There she goes. Nice work from Gonza. Oh, I thought he actually got ambushed there. You know, the old delayed spawn in. You take the point, they take the OP out, and then they spawn in a second later. Still watching on the chapel there. Nothing really happening. So they've been pushed right out. Here's Infamous. Down south. He's made his way in. Oh, he's going to get machine gun, though, as soon as he comes out, I reckon. Is he? No, that guy is not even looking out this way. Oh, he's shot in. There's an AT gun there off to the left where Webb's Beardman is. Infamous is right in amongst the point, folks. He's about to get shot by Webb's Beardman. Webb's Beardman. Oh, he's set up. He's too slow. Webb's is... He's let him get to the garrison. Oh, that is a massive, massive fail by the LuckFam team. They've allowed Infamous to just waltz on in through the front door. My goodness, this is disastrous for LuckFam. They are about to lose this point. There's no way this can be recovered. Honestly, I don't understand why they left the front door so wide open. It literally... Infamous literally walked in. The only way he could have come in more front door was the road itself. But right now, LuckFam have just handed the keys to Drowned Fields to Ronin and said, look, you know, take what you need. They're just trying to recover now. Fox Gamer's got 2 kills. That's good MVP from him right now. And he's just starting to take the point, but he's got 4 more to kill. By himself, mind you. We're not going to question where the other 34 players of the team are right now, as they're almost 2/3 capped on this point. There's a Panzer IV in there now as well. Now Fox is down. He can't do it solo. Spanky now coming back going, fuck me, guys. Here's the airhead. Yeah, there you go. There's the airhead I was expecting. Darwin Alex, whatever his name is, has just made the mistake of waking that tank up and letting him know that he's standing beside him. Artillery landing in now, or maybe a arty round. I'm sorry, tank round. Not sure. It's a good airhead, but I think it's going to get spotted or shot. They are almost capped out here, Ronin. They're almost capped out. That's tank rounds coming in. That airhead is actually in the fence. Is it? No, I think they got it. I think they got it. Yeah, they've hit that airhead, but they're capping it out. They're pushing tanks in now. 2 tanks on the point. Oh, it's contested. It's going. Is it? Oh, the tank's down. Great satchel. And there's the cap. 4-1. Oh, LuckFam, what are you doing? And they lost a tank in the process as well. They got a Tiger coming up now. Blood Drake is chasing that Tiger, looking to give it... Tiger. Panzer IV. He's got it. He's got his satchel on his man. They got a 3 in it as well. If you get a satchel in comp in a 3, you're... Oh, no, it's gone. Godzilla. He's going to see it. He's going to go and die trying to take it down because that's way too late. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, LuckFam literally opened the front door and let Ronin just walk in just then. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. That's a mistake. They'll know it. They know they've screwed up there. There's that AT gun gone. It was all set up, ready for defense. They had a machine gun in there and everything, and he moved at the wrong moment, which allowed Infamous to just walk straight past him. And by the time he got set up again, it was too late. He was on the garrison. Garrison gone. That's the end of the point. Oh, so let's have a look at now what we got, because Sorry, I think I just hit something stupid there, didn't I? Oh. So, flooded house now under pressure from from Ronin. They've got 1s and 2s up there already. Squad leader up north. They're going straight for the 5 here. They're not mucking around. Remember, artillery can't be touched, and there's no Panthers in this game. That's why you see Tigers and stuff. There's a heavy coming in the back here now, 76 around the back. I'm not seeing any tanks anymore for LuckFam. They've spawned 2 Panzer 4s for some reason. Or maybe one was auto-mapped, or maybe they both were. But they just got rolled with them as well. Drownfield's now getting taken back, actually, somehow by LuckFam, even though they've got not a lot of numbers there. It's that spawn down the bottom corner there. This squad here is trying to stop that spawn area happening, and they've got 2 squad leaders coming in. It's contested at the moment, but flooded house is where it's all at, isn't it? So the game's just literally going too fast for me to understand where I need to have cameras. This has been just quite disastrous from LuckFam. I'm genuinely shocked, folks, how quickly they allowed that point to roll. Yeah, wow. Okay, so what do we got? We've got a comprehensive play here, 18 minutes in, and Ronin have just rolled 2 points. They got the first one in 7, and they got the second one in 11. And now they're all over Drownfields, just pinching out what's left of LuckFam, and we're going to have to get the camera up to that other point. We'll keep an eye on what's going on there, but that's Ronin all the way. And look, LuckFam don't understand the agility that's going on here. Ronin are just literally all over the place at the moment, setting up stuff. His Spears trying to take on Syndrama. I think Syndrama was one of those good players from the other day. See if he can ambush Spears. It's a good ambush. It's a spud gut ambush. Hear it doing the little thumpy sound that it makes, and here he's got 6 looking at him. He won't be going anywhere today, because as soon as he pops his head out anywhere, yeah, this is not the best attack line from Ronin. This is the first time I've seen them make some mistakes here. It's a very open field, and they've got 6 players watching them. Although they just picked 1 off, nice shot. 2 maybe. They can't touch the artillery, of course, so Trucks is just running past that, giving it a wave. Just makes the competition a little bit more interesting, so you don't have to worry about flaking around with that sort of stuff. Here's Trucks going for his shots. Oh, he's missed his man. He's missed, he's got one. He's going to get ambushed there. Bam, that was not the best shooting from Trucks. He shoots like me by the look of that. So there you go. All right, so we're 19 minutes left to go, and it's all Ronin's way at the moment. It absolutely is all Ronin's way. You can see no LuckFam anywhere near the 4th point there. I might just get that camera back this way now. So we're looking over the fields itself. Let's see, where do we want to go? About there? What do you reckon? Probably a good spot, isn't it? Watch the birds fly around. So as we watch Ronin just dominating this match. Dominating, absolutely. But it is still a bit of a scattered attack. I mean, it's all over the shop. But that's what's worked for them well, is they've managed to outflank and outmaneuver everything that LuckFam's thrown around. LuckFam just very sluggish today. This is, of course, Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening for a lot of the teams here, or the players here. It's Australia AM on a Monday morning here, so I know I wouldn't normally be casting, but I kind of had to fill this hole this weekend, so I've managed to make some arrangements. Won't get in trouble with work too much, eh? Anyway, what a fascinating first 20 minutes of this match. 20 minutes down. So, LuckFam with all the work to do, folks, to try and bring this back. It's so open out here. They've got a recon running around doing stuff, but now they don't. Because their recon tank, although it's been doing some interesting stuff, it's just been picked off every time by some great rocketry by Ronin. Great rocketry. Here's this front push they've got to do. Look at what they've got to work with here, though. Like, you can't use this field at all. That field is just out. Anybody that runs out there is dead. This is where they've got to come. There's not a single soul in this area here, which is where they're attacking. There we go. Venny's in there. First one in there right now. And that's their approach line. And so Ronin can get away with putting like 1s and 2s out here. I mean, tank overwatch, yes. They got a tank here? No. The tank overwatch from out here, yes, I'd probably actually overwatch with my tank in here. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know where I'd put my tank here. Because you could get it up on the road and shoot that way. I definitely wouldn't expose it too far. Maybe here. Like this angle here. And that way you can get shots off over to that part. You can get shots over to that part, but you're not overexposed too far forward. Interesting questions. And good morning to all who are joining the stream from 30 minutes ago. The stream has now gone live. I'm your host, Noppers. And hell of a match so far. Just, I'm a little bit speechless, to be honest. This is the cap starting to come back though now. LuckFam sort of, I think it's one of those things where they just weren't cohesive at the start of the match. And it happens with sports teams. You're just not, you're ready for the match, but you're not kind of ready as a team. So you get out on the field and the first 10, 15 minutes, you're like running around like 8-year-old soccer. And yeah, it's just where I've seen these guys start this, but LuckFam are just sort of starting to get something together here, perhaps. I don't know. They've locked down the defensive flooded house. They don't have anything to play with here. Somehow, though, Ronin have managed to push their troops in from the north against that wall of 6 people. And that's disappointing. That is very disappointing. If you're a LuckFam supporter right now, you'd be devastated to see the Ronin players are already in flooded house. They got in through the north where I said that would be pretty hard to get in. They managed to get in anyway. JK just working his way through now. He's picked up 1, 2. Geez, wow, look at that. And the cap's probably going to start in a second. Ronin just dominating. There's a rocket in the bum for something. A Panzer IV, maybe? Is it? Yep. And he's pushing back to the point because they realise they got troops all over it. Look at that. LuckFam, Ronin now capping flooded house. People are calling Ronin to knock out Helios from 30 minutes ago. Well, tell you what, if you're sitting here now listening to this statement, it's like they're doing okay. Here's the defense though. It was pretty quick, that defense actually. So LuckFam understand this is the last point. They don't have any choices here. Hyperion there just beaverishly artillerying away. This north push still coming in. And we've got a bit of action on the other point at the moment, actually. LuckFam have managed to make their way in and around the back. I like it. I'm just going to check that out. Drowned Fields now. Just got a little bit of little Venny in the background. Little dead Venny now. Where's their Gary? Where is their Gary? It's in the same spot. That's LuckFam's. Oh dear. So Kanashi's saying there, if Ronin win this game, it knocks out Helios. And hey, you know what? Helios have got to be pretty fucking nervous right now because I don't see Ronin losing this one. They'd have to do something pretty... Oh! Hold the phone, folks. We've got a bit of a backplay here. Seems like there's a bit interesting going on here at... oh, and that's a tank actually now whipping around the back there. Boondock Saint has got in amongst it. Has he got an OP back there? Yes, he does. We're probably just going to do the switcheroos here and get this... Oh, God, this fucking camera work is terrible today. Get this camera up to the other point and just watch what happens there. There's a backplay, a big backplay on the other point. So it's trading out here. This is the old trade. What's occurring right now, I'll keep this camera down here. What's occurring right now is that LuckFam are trading out defense for attack, and I don't think it's going to work out well for them because the attack looks stronger from Ronin at the moment. So we'll lock that camera in there, looking at Drowned Fields from LuckFam's attack perspective, and I just want to get out the back here, and it looks like an airhead coming in. Is that a LuckFam or a Ronin? Is that a LuckFam airhead on the point? What the fuck? What am I looking at? That's an airhead. It's underneath everything. Yeah, okay. There's an airhead coming in from Ronin onto the point. They're trying to clutch this out now. They've lost their backplay that they had. Yeah, so they've lost their backplay. Ronin have. But look at this. This airhead is gone. It's been taken down. It's a good airhead, but it wasn't good enough. It was a bit too far forward, I think, and the back line took out that airhead, and the tank's in there now. Just watching here, though, the numbers are still up for Ronin. They are still capping on the point. LuckFam, just no answers here, have they? Ronin just hook it in. And we see on the other point there that the attack slowed down. Their back stuff has been taken out. Ronin have all the answers today. It is a very important game, Konashi has said 30 minutes ago. And it is looking to be that Ronin are cementing their position where they want to be. So wow, isn't that amazing? And they are playing so well. LuckFam LuckFam are a blend too. I'm not sure how long they've been together. So something just happened with artillery there from LuckFam. Someone shot at artillery by the look of that. I just saw that in... someone's maybe accidentally shot at the artillery thinking that it was just a normal thing. But I saw a message there from Captain Spears in the channel chat for Discord saying artillery is unkillable. So someone's done something wrong there from the Ronin's side. Now, Ronin are from South America, I believe. Whereas LuckFam are sort of a blend of North American teams. Don't quote me on that. And yeah, so LuckFam are a recent blend, I think. I haven't seen them before at this competition, so someone maybe can educate me on that. I'm pretty sure I asked this last time too, but I haven't sourced their info, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. Yeah, so interesting there though. Someone's accidentally picked off or deliberately picked off artillery, forgetting the rules of it. I mean, you do muscle memory sometimes, don't you? It's like the building rules for 18s, where you just go running up into a building and then realise, fuck, actually I'm not allowed to do that. So Alphatronics there just took out the forward garrison off a flooded house. Still a fair bit of work going on here. And I'm watching what that is. It could be a bombing run airhead. Yeah, I think it might be a bombing run airhead going in on the other point. There she be. We'll just get ourselves across there and have a proper look at that. There's the airhead. There's the airhead right there. It's locked out. There's a grenade on it and it's gone. That was a very optimistic LuckFam airhead right on the point itself that the bombing run just couldn't handle all of those troops that are swarming all over it. And so that was the end of that LuckFam push. So they're just now in the front door stuff again. It looks like... yeah, there's trucks and co racing around the back. Rocket in the bum there from Fafa. He's been picked off by somebody. Peck's trying to satchel it. There's another rocket. That rocket missed. That hit the ground, I think, that one. I thought he was chasing it with a satchel, but he's not. Peck now, boom, more. There you go. Panzer IV. The tanks on LuckFam not having any luck today at all. They've just been smashed every time. So, wow. Anyway. Still got blue all over the point. There's some Axis supplies going in. Trying to get some Garys up down the south there. Damn. Okay, there you go. So, I just don't know what to say here, folks. The LuckFam team are just absolutely in tatters at the moment. They've lost their attack still on drowned fields. It's just ones and twos getting picked off at the moment. Probably should pull it around this way and we'll watch it from the other perspective. Do the proper camera, shall we? Thank you. Sorry, and sorry for that microphone fuck up before. Again, I was doing some testing in the last 24 hours with the new microphone versus the old one. And the other microphone you were listening to is around the back of the screen, tucked in, packed up pretty much. So it was kind of just catching my loose random voice in the room. So yeah. Oops. It's Monday morning. I set all this up last night, then went to bed. So anyway. Okay. So there's the attack that I was talking about on drowned fields though anyway. You can see... I'll get rid of that tree. You can see they're just not getting anywhere near it. They've come in a couple of times to that area just on the right of screen there at the 3 o'clock position. They've made their way to that and then just died. Back around here. And this, by the way, this microphone, I bought a new webcam and it just was a pack of a webcam and microphone and this background light thing. And the light's good for my webcam stuff. But the microphone actually worked out to be pretty damn good for what I do. So, looks pretty cheap. It's not expensive, Mike. I'm not spending $1,000 on a microphone or anything. Here's the cap starting here on Flooded House again from Ronin. And this time, they've got a tank in the back. I think that's a Tiger. Is that a Tiger, finally? It's already damaged, though. See, they're not having any fun, are they? That Tiger is already damaged. This is capping out reasonably well. I think they're going to lose this. No, they won't cap this out right now. And Mr. Nitro said something there about sneaky plays. That's what Ronin have been doing, mate. They've just been whipping around all over the place. And so 30 minutes ago, Mr. Nitro said the exact thing that he expected, and I expected it too. It's this sneaky flanky stuff. This cap is proceeding. I'm surprised. I really am. They're 2/3 capped now. Looking at that sector control, look at all the LuckFam coming back, but there's a lot of blue in the point itself. Is it enough? There'd only have to be 1 or 2 in this. If they take out 1 or 2 on the point. Oh, there you go. There, see? There's not much in it. It's blinking backwards and forwards at the moment. Here's the Luke's coming back. Angry Luke coming back to rage at the point and say what the hell's going on. They got no momentum forward at all. See, their entire front line has collapsed now. And they've got to all come back and defend this. And they are defending. Okay, there's that Luke's getting a faceful from Daniel. Daniel now having a counter faceful from the Lukes. Looks like they are taking this back. Yeah, they've got the sector control sort of back for that point, or point control. Enough infantry coming in at the back line there, and they've got a few forward, although, yeah, see, look at this. Bam. Gonza picks up the guy running in the open field with a rifle. Not good to be caught out there with a machine gun, as you spray and pray is not going to work real good. And it's about to go back to Ronin again, folks. So it's still in LuckFam's favour. They're just capping it 3/4 back now. I reckon it's going to go back to Ronin in a sec. No, still waiting. Okay. Checking a bit of supplies going down from the Allies. They're just setting up those attacking Garys. No attack whatsoever. Look at that. No attack whatsoever. There's a satchel. Satchel just went off on the point. Took out everything. Everything blue just died. Hardly any of the orange got killed. I think it was a blue satchel too. All right. So that sorts that out. Let's go 2 maps. Have a look. Lovely to see all the committed members there in chat, by the way, watching this match, and it is an important match. And it is being very well played by Ronin at the moment, although LuckFam are just hanging on pretty tightly. You can see that circle work. There's sector control there from Ronin. LuckFam are sort of controlling the C column a little bit. Lots of OPs and stuff. But the point itself, north and south, is just, it's not held by LuckFam. They don't have Garys or anything too much, do they? So they've got a Gary on the point. They got one south, but that south Gary's already pressured. They've got a Tiger pushing in there, I can see, up here. So they are trying a push around the back. Okay, I'm going to watch that now. Let's watch that. There's a push going in from LuckFam around the back of the point. That's good. That's a good start. So we've got a bit of a cap happening here because they've got a bit of sector weight coming in. Look at that. They've managed to sneak somewhere, a bit of a sneaky play. The first decent sneaky play I've seen from LuckFam is actually paying off. They've just put some pressure back on Drowned Fields there from the northeast. So just so you know where we're talking about, they're coming in from up here. Right, northeast. And I don't think they'll get through because the defense of Ronin's pretty good. But what it does is it takes away from the attack of Ronin on the flooded house. Look at that. The attack's almost dried up. They've got 1s and 2s going in there now. This is good work. They'll not get through here, I don't think. I don't see this happening. Having said that, though, they still making progress here. Boom, there's another kill. Compton, they're trying to stop him now. See if he can do his bit. Recon's gone up, so that lets everyone know that he's running out here. He got shot for it too. It's don't ever recon from an open field. I'm just gotta say, I have made that mistake a couple of times. Poor bastard. Poor Nacho. Remembering here, Chef Pepin is down in the defilade here. So a defilade is a ground that's lower than the incumbent area. So he's smoking an infamous there. Almost wears the artillery. Oh, and a grenade to the face. But he's managed to just... Hey, poor bastard. So this is still an attack here from LuckFam, but it's petering out. Ronin have responded to it, of course. And they're responding well. They've got this point locked down reasonably well. Even though there was a little bit of a cap going on, they came in real quick, didn't they? And there's nothing from the front there. There's a Tiger, I'd assume, or some sort of tank over there. They're clearing around the back here. There's the Axis supplies going in. I don't know, the supplies to nowhere a little bit. Bellion has no idea they're dropping behind him. He'll probably hear that. Did he? No, he's just chilling. Leon's coming back going, "Hey, Commander, fucking wake up, dude." I love it. All right, round the back here. Here's the kills going on down here. Farfa's now been picked off. The Tiger has been damaged. See, and again, we see the poor old LuckFam tanks just not able to get anywhere. Not able to get anywhere without getting shot. And there's a spawn wave. There'll be a garrison down here. Yeah, look at that. Garrison down the back here. So they're pressing up again. We're still watching that LuckFam push from Drowned Fields there in that top right corner. All right, but this is where it's at again. Here's Farfa. He really wants his man. Bam! And he's got it too. Great kill there. Farfa doesn't really care too much that he died. He took out a Tiger. Not the tankest day for LuckFam. Just not at all. There's another Tiger over here, by the way. It's pressing... Where's it going? I don't know what play that Tiger is trying to achieve up there. I would be interested, chat, mark this moment in 30 minutes time. Please explain to me what the Tiger's doing over there when Drowned Fields is down there and Blooded House is here. There's a cap going on here for LuckFam. They've got a Luke's on the point, top right corner. Check it out. There's a Luke's right in amongst it. I'm just keeping an eye on both points as I do. They're out of that tank now trying to repair it, I guess. They're running around in circles. That's hilarious. See if we can get in a bit closer, eh? And they've killed that guy attacking them. They're desperately trying. Bam, that's 2 down. 3 down. The Luke's... Oh, there goes the satchel as well. That's what they were out of it for. They were trying to get rid of the satchel that was on them. And Ronin will start to cap back that point now. But they've got somebody... Oh, wow, what was that? Just killed all the things. So they're getting there. Ronin are getting there, folks. Let's get that camera right. Get that top right camera right. Right. What are we looking for? We've got stuff coming in from the east, stuff up north, and stuff to the west. Good play here from LuckFam. Hard for me to tell which way to point this camera, actually. I'm going to put it down the LuckFam road side. So we can just watch it that way. Yeah, I think that's the best. So that top right camera is now looking from LuckFam's spawn area across to the point itself to see how that goes. Bombing run coming in. Checking where? Not there. Ah, it's over the point. So LuckFam might actually crack this open here. This will take quite a few out. Is it going to get the Gary though? I don't think it did. Yes, it did. Actually, the garrison's down. That's a nice kill on that garrison. So the Lukes must have marked it. And that It's a good bombing run from LuckFam. They might, if they had a tank down there, awkward, that might actually help. But Ronin again with the cap out, the soft cap out here, with just a handful of people on the point itself, while LuckFam try and push something onto drowned fields. Ronin are making their mark on flooded house, and it's contested now. LuckFam's having to push some people back. Sorry, quick drink there. And again, we see Ronin have got a couple of angles they're coming in from. What's going on there? Gonzo's just hiding behind that tank. Probably, I don't know what he's doing actually. LuckFam have made it into the point again in the sector control side of things. They're starting to cap that other point, but then it goes back to Ronin again. You can see it's blinking backwards and forwards as players die. And Ronin are shutting that down again. This could be an airhead. No. Surely this is a LuckFam airhead. Oh, sorry, Ronin airhead at some stage. There's supplies behind us. Look at that. Numbers on the point now coming in from Ronin. Oh, that's GG's, folks. That has got to be GG's right now. 48 minutes to go, and Ronin have got complete dominance of that with that spawn off of that garrison. They've got nice and close in. Yeah, that one just there. Look at that. That garrison there is just fed straight into it. They've lost all the back stuff. It's 50% cap now. Ronin are capping this out. LuckFam are not responding quick enough. It takes about a minute to respond. I always say that. That's the average time you should expect as a commander for your team to respond to a threat like this. And we're past the minute mark now, and we still don't see any LuckFam pushing in. There's a tank or something just died down the bottom there. Well, that was actually the Tiger coming back now from over in the middle of the field where it was just kind of chilling. Yeah, that's GG's, folks. Ronin with a comprehensive less than 45-minute victory here. 5-0 over LuckFam. What a great battle from them. LuckFam, the tankers definitely were not on point today. Those tankers were just getting flogged everywhere. This Tiger's going to be absolutely ineffective in the last 5 to 10 minutes of this match. Whatever he was doing, I'm not sure. Yeah, so there's I tell you what, it's tight. LuckFam may hang on here. They've just got a few coming in now. They've got a couple of tanks pushing in. They're holding it. The garrison's down at the back from... Oh, gee, if they could hold out here, then it's going to just keep going. But it might be just worthwhile putting them out of their misery. Ronin, just such a comprehensive play here. Here it is. It's almost over. There's the airhead as well. Oh, it's hanging. They're hanging on. Look, they're hanging on. There's an airhead coming in. They're hanging on. The Tiger's pushing through. The airhead's down. Chosen's in there. Chosen's taking down the airhead. LuckFam still, where's the spawn? No. This match is going to keep going. Ronin they've sort of walked in the front door again, by the way, because that's a front door move right there. Here's their, oh, the great artillery from LuckFam. This has got to be it, surely. Bombing run from LuckFam might hang this on. Is it going to stay? No, it's gone. It's gone. There it is. There it is. Big grats to Ronin there for a great play. All right. Let's get rid of that. The dual cast is gone. Well, Ronin, comprehensive victory, folks. Demonstrating how good they are. 5-0 within 45 minutes. So well done to them. So just watch this play out and we'll have a look at... there's some questions there on the death of the artillery and some node stuff, so we will wait to see what the chat says. So yeah, I'm seeing some complaints raised by LuckFam there about rules violations. Obviously I didn't watch that too closely if there was anything going on in the stream. I'm sure they'll go back and look at that. So we'll find out what actually happens with this match. It could be a little bit of controversy here. Always a good way to finish off a round, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not going to speculate. I'm just going to say that regardless of what happened in the back lines, whether there was any sort of schadenfreude going on, the Ronin team definitely outplayed LuckFam today. It may end up being a requirement for a rematch or something. So, anyway, over to that main screen, shall we? Okay. I'm going to call it there. If there's a raid, we'll do a raid. If not, there's not. Otherwise, look after yourselves. Thanks for watching. We know what happens here for the playoffs. We saw that earlier. We know what happens for the standings. If that's the case, we'll just wait to see what happens there in the potential rules violations and how they adjudicate on that. All right, I'm going to head off. If there's a raid, we'll do it. Otherwise, take care. Goodbye for now.